Can you brush Nana's teeth? Mrs. I want to get another dachshund. You said you wanted this open? That's what you said? What's up, Samurai? You say you wanted this open? Yeah, no. Make me open. Let's hear all the noise. All the loud noises. Oh, the Jamaica. I hear all the loud noises. Hear the people coughing on the street. Guys, I'm only finna be on for like 30 minutes, depending how.
Oh my god, you're fucking streaming?
Yes, I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm only gonna be on for like 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes. My buzz cut is buzzing. He says, Honda said, Torres, the other day I saw you and you weren't talking much. You doing better? Yes, I'm doing better. I'm doing better. None of the trolls are in the chat. When the trolls come in the chat, they scare me. So I have to remain on mute. So that's why I don't talk much on here. Dude, fall is right around the corner, dude. The weather feels a lot better. It's like the weather I like. Check this weather. Summer and fall. Hamza. I'm from the United States. Hamza. I have to go to school soon. I thought school started already for you guys. Trolls be saying some weird shit. You do the trolls in here, they come in here all the time. They be saying the zesty stuff. Allah Akbar. Now it starts September 2nd. Damn, school starts September 2nd. Where at? Bro, I'm from Dallas. Hamza. He says he's from Dallas. Our school ends late, so we start late. What? Yeah, school just started, dude. That sucks for you guys. That sucks. High school sucks. High school, it feels like you're in a prison. You can't do nothing. I'm from Turkey, bro. That's just right. School in Jamaica starts later. And they gave me geometry first period. Good, you need it. You need it. School just started here in Dallas, too. Damn, dude. Don't miss those days. Do not miss them days at all. Like first, it couldn't have been fifth or fourth. Wait, how many classes do you guys take in high school now? Is it still like 4? I turned 45 on Monday. Damn. How many classes do like in high school do you guys take now? Is it like 4 classes a day? Yeah, I think it's like 4. When I was in school, it was like 4. I'm taking 4 classes like a day. Bro, it's like 7 or 8 classes? No way. 9 with lunch and what? 9 classes a day. You guys are going to 9 classes a day. Doesn't even make sense. How long are the classes? There's no way. Name me 9 classes right now. Name me that 45 minutes? That's insane. Name me 9 classes right now. They said history as 1. Hola, how are you? I'm doing good. Health, okay. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. That's 5. Bro, and not everybody takes art in high school. What are you talking about? Not everybody takes health in high school. Not everyone takes Spanish in high school neither. Are you counting how many bops joined? I don't know. What is your dream car? I already have my dream car. I need to mod it more. My beard shaved off. I look like I'm in my low 30s. Used to go out with 24-year-old daughter, and people would believe I was her father. People wouldn't believe I was her father. Damn. Let me check it till y'all lying. There's no way y'all taking 9 classes a day. And y'all still dumb as hell. There's no way. What car do you have? I have a WRX Subaru. Math is my favorite thing in school. You're like, what's popping? What's up, guys? I think I don't. How tall? Boom, I'm a genius. Dude, I knew y'all were lying. There's no way y'all taking 9 classes a day, and each class is only 45 minutes. That's insane. STI. That's an 06 STI. Yes, people. You actually remind me of this one barber here in Dallas. That barber, I bet, be giving out the shag haircut. How tall are you, buddy? Like 5'11", 6 feet, around there. Bro, I got 2-hour-long classes to fuck you guys. That's what I'm saying. Classes were like an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes. How you have 9 classes, 45 minutes? Y'all ain't learning nothing. No offense, of course, none taken. Subi fan, I'm a Mitsubishi boy, had a DSM. 45 minute classes, oh. Ooh, older Subis are fire. Yeah, I know, but my shit is leak. I gotta take my car to the dealership this week, and it's like leaking fuel. Yeah, I saw it. Something just ran past the dude's window. Y'all see it? Window watchers, I see them shadows. That shit crazy. Trevino's still here acting weird. That's him. Put sugar in Edgar's car. Yo. Yeah, dude, I went to one of my physical therapy appointments, dude, and the car was smelling like gasoline. I'm like, I know I don't have any like catalytic converters, so it's like it's running. How you say? What's the word? The car's not smoggable, so I know it smells like fuel, but this was like overwhelming fuel. And then when I looked at the gas tank, it was at like half a tank with 20 miles. I was like, oh, something's wrong, dude. There's no way I should be at a half a tank with only 20 miles in. You post your WRX? No. I have a. Oh, I have to show. Here, I can show you guys. I'll show you. Right there. Yo. But anyways, the older models are nice, but they're old, so there's a lot of maintenance that goes into like owning one of them cars. Y'all see the rice cooker? STI is everything but a rice cooker. This is nice, nice. It has clean, dude. That car needs some work. I think I got to do more like aesthetic work. Rice, Jay, my sister, nine. It has clean. I need to do more aesthetic work to it though. It just costs a lot of money though to upkeep the car and then be putting like a lot of aesthetic into it. You like working on cars though? No, I don't. Cars, dude. If you guys ever work on a car, dude, you better have time. Time, dude. Working on a car takes time. I'm talking about hours upon hours just to like fix anything in the engine bay, dude. I learned that with the STI. I tried to do like some things myself, and it takes about. You have to like set aside a whole day to do certain things to the car, dude. Especially if you don't have like the tools and you gotta do everything by yourself. It'll take all day. So I do not like working on cars, dude. Yeah, you gotta put a lot of money into the car. And right now, dude, I live in Chicago now, so like the laws over here are a lot stricter than California. Like I said, my car is modded, and my car is not smoggable. So I have to like do things to the car so that I'll be able to pass, dude. And it's like I don't feel like doing that shit no more. Long time no see. What's up, Slaw? And your back be hurting too, dude. My back used to be hurting, dude. Just hunched over for hours. Bro, your leg is good. Yes, a lot better. For sure, a lot better. I have a picture. It's on my laptop, my iPad. My iPad's in the room. What happened to your leg? Oh, I tore it this like 3 months ago. I tore it. I tore my ACL. Like a really strong magnet with resin and other shit. Edgar's iPad kid. I'm a sub, but you should post more content of your car. Nah, dude, the cars are ugly right now, dude. The car is ugly right now. I want to get white wheels. That's one. I want to get white wheels, black on white, and I need to get 9. I think what's the offset? It's like 18 by 9 by 9. Yeah, by 9. 18 by 9. And I'm trying to get Volks racing wheels, but they're like 800 a pop, 800 a wheel. And if I get the wheels, I don't have a garage, dude. I mean, I do have a garage, but it's like where I'm gonna put the current wheels that I have on now. But you see how that shit works though when you're working with cars, dude. If you buy new parts for the car, the certain parts that you have on now, you have to get rid of it, or you have to like put it in a storage place. It just becomes a pain in the ass, dude. It becomes a real pain in the ass. And then another thing with the car, the running with the Subaru, dude, you have to find a good tuner. You have to find like a really good tuner and somebody that you trust with the car. Because there's a lot of people who say they know what they're doing with Subarus, and they get behind the car and they start tuning shit and they blow your engine up. What's your favorite truck or car? I already have my favorite car. I want a 2014 Subaru hatchback STI. That's what I want. Triple being a hater for no reason. How you tear your ACL at basketball? I got hit by a fat dude. A fat dude ran me over. Joins Olympics, wins with his metal legs. Oh yeah, I'm so gonna so. Had this one girlfriend slam another boy. He said he was 23. He was actually 19. Oh my god, get better soon. Oh, but anyways. Dude, so, bro, that's crazy. Same shit happened to my brother. He was pulling carts and his car hit and ran him over, fractured his right ankle. Wait, what? I got hit by what? I got ran over by a fat dude. What are you talking about? Playing basketball, not. Ran him over and fractured his right ankle. Trevino go write a book. What's up, man? How's the knee coming along? Dude, the knee is coming along real nice, man. I actually had an appointment today with the doctor. They thought I was 3 months. They say I look like I was 3 months ahead of schedule, but I'm only like a month out. So that's like a good sign to hear that from the doctor. So, that's a good night. All right, I appreciate it. Well, that's crazy. Can't wait for 2:30. But yeah, dude. Over here in Chicago, it's crazy. I just had an Uber driver drop me off today, and they said back in the day, like 20 years ago, there used to be like a lot of gang wars in Chicago, and they were saying that Humboldt Park is like where all the Puerto Ricans reside at, or they once resided at. There used to be a lot of gang wars over there, and that they didn't fight with guns. They used to fight with machetes, chains, glass bottles, and like their fists. And they used to have gang wars, and it got so bad that they had to tell the people that were like currently living in the area that, hey, at this time, don't come out because there's gonna be a gang war out here. And it was like between like Puerto Ricans and like other gangs and like Mexicans and shit. He was telling me some crazy shit, dude. But he also said that I guess like there's Mexicans that live in Chicago, that older Mexicans, like maybe like in their 50s and 60s, older generation, that they hate the Puerto Ricans here because back in the day, I guess like the Puerto Ricans used to hate the Mexicans, and the Puerto Ricans used to kill the Mexicans and then dump their body at the Humboldt Pond. So I guess there's a pond over there right by Humboldt Park, and they used to just dump their carcass in the pond. I was like, bro, what? I was like, that is insane. Yeah, dude, Chicago's a nutty. And I guess over here where I live at, like they love to like rob white girls. So if you're a white girl walking in my neighborhood, you have there's a high chance of you getting robbed. I don't know that for some reason they think white women over here talk. What are you talking about? We used to eat them. I guess they think the white people over here that live in my neighborhood have money. You might need security for Edgar. No, I'm good, dude. I walk my dog all around my neighborhood. No problems. No problem. So a homeless man in Chicago throws coffee all over Edgar. I met your girlfriend. The only person that has money is you and your wife. Atlanta is nice and safer. Yo, but anyways, back to the car thing, dude. The Subaru shit. I gotta take it this weekend to a Subaru shop because I used to take it to like other mechanics that wasn't a Subaru dealership, and every time that I did that, dude, it was just like a nightmare, dude. They would just mess up shit and make problems worse. So I just like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the Subaru dealership and have a peace of mind and know that they're the professionals. Anything that they do to my car, they're gonna fix, and it's gonna be like in the best hands. Bro, they used to, dude, I'm talking about mess my car up, dude. When I first got that car, I got the what happened when I first got the car? I think when I first got the car, the engine blew up because I brought it to a tuner who he was a terrible tuner, and he was tuning it and he blew it up. That's what happened. Then I had to buy a new engine, a new turbo. I had to buy a bunch of shit that cost me like 15 grand. I put it into the car. I put a lot of shit. I put a new clutch. What else? I bought a turbo like twice already for the car. Fuel injectors. And yeah, everything that had to do with the engine bay, I replaced it. He did install every top. And I had to buy another clutch because the clutch I had before was trash. But anyways, the point is, you need to switch to an Evo. They don't make Evos no more. I wanted the Evo X. My homie had the Evo X. It was when it first came out in 2014. He had an all white Evo X, and he had got it tuned. And the only thing that he did to it was like, he put like a down pipe and exhaust. That's all he did. I think that's all. And I think it was a front mount intercooler or some shit like that. He tuned it, bro. That shit was so nice, so fast. But then you know what happened? He literally crashed it. He literally crashed the Evo during traffic because he was texting, and he ended up hitting a car in front of him that turned out to be a grandma driving. He literally hit a grandma. He hit a grandma in like slow traffic and like ruined his like front hood. You know, it's funny. My first car was a BMW. I had a BMW, a 3 Series. My first car I ever did, at the 325i. And it was like hooked up. It was like modded to the gills, dude. My first car, I had it for like 2 weeks, and then somebody ran like a red light and hit me and totaled it. Dude, I was so mad, dude. But anyways, after that BMW, I got a BMW M3. I got the M3, and then what happened to the M3? Like the transmission went out, dude. I was pulling it. I was pulling that bitch, bro, all over California, bro. I was just pulling it. And then the tranny went out, and then I had to get rid of it, and I got rid of it, and then I got the STI, and I still have to this day. The Toyota. BMW, your first car is badass. Yo, I was so happy when I got that BMW. I was like I think I was 19 or 20 when I first got the BMW. Because I didn't have a car in high school, bro. And yo, nobody clowned me for not having a car in high school because not everybody has a car in high school. But I was like, everybody has shitty cars in high school. But when I got my first car, that was a BMW. That was a BMW, dog. And I had like the speakers, I had the rims on it, I had the windows tinted, I had leather seats. Bro, it was clean, bro. It was super clean. It was an old school BMW, but I kept it clean, so it looked super vintage. I don't have a car. What's up, Cindy? But yeah, dude, I wrecked it going downtown. I remember I wrecked it. I was literally going downtown San Diego to go out, and a couple Mexicans that were drinking ran when they were supposed to yield. They had the green light, but they didn't yield to oncoming traffic, and they thought they could like go at the last second and end up hitting me. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. But yeah, now I wrecked my shit, bro. I was so mad, dude. At that time, dude, I was like riding dirty. I didn't have like no license. I had insurance. I just had no license. I was over here riding dirty and shit, and I got in a car accident. Oh, actually, dude, Before I had this '06 STI, I had an '05. Yo, check the story. I had an '05 STI. The car that I really wanted was the '05 STI. I had bought it in San Diego for like 10 bands. I had bought it. It was super modded. And I bought it literally like the night of. And then the next day, dude, I got into a really bad car accident, dude, on the highway going to work. I literally bought it, and then like 13 hours later, it was like it was like a really bad accident. Bro, tell me why, like, it was so modded. Like the dude who I bought it from sold me a lemon. So when I was driving it to work, I'm talking about the exhaust was like straight pipes. I was like loud as fuck, dude. And I'm driving it to work, dude, and think there's something with the battery or something like that. The battery went out or something like that. And I'm driving on the highway, dude. I'm talking about highway. I was like the five south in the morning in California. It's like super packed. That's like the main highway that everybody takes to work. And I was going to work, and the car just died on the highway, dude. I was literally in like lane 4, and the car literally just turned off by itself, bro. And I was literally stuck in the car, dude. I was in the middle of the highway in an idle, dead vehicle. And I couldn't get out because I'm on the highway. And I made a phone call. And I'm over here cursing the dude out, like, dude, why'd you sell me this lemon, this, that, and the third? And I remember I was on the phone, and then I remember getting hit so hard that the phone flew out the back window. And my car, it went into like what do you call it? The shoulder. It went from the middle of the highway to the shoulder. And there was like another car the car that hit me did like a somersault or something like that. And when I got out the car, dude, the car was like in the shape of an L. And so basically, like anybody, if there was anybody in the back seat of me, they would have been dead. And it was a really bad accident. I had to go to the hospital and shit like that. But yeah, dude. Thank God nothing happened. Just damn crazy car story. No, that was bad, dog. And it was super bad. But the insurance gave me like $20,000 for that vehicle though. And that car had no insurance. I just bought the car, dog. I just bought the car, but luckily I was on like this grace period. I was on this grace, so they gave me the money for the car. But then after that car, I got the '06 STI, and the car I still have to this day. Damn, ignored it. I see you said you put your schedule. Somebody wrecked me tomorrow and the next day and the next. They gave me $20,000 for a salvage vehicle, which wasn't supposed to happen at all, dude. And because the car was like salvage, it was an old car, and they gave me 20 bands for it. 20 bands. But yeah. Yo, good night, Edgar. Chat, see you next live. Someone hit me with their car. Bro, I have crazy car stories, dude. Yo, I'm gonna tell you about my homie, bro. My homie's so crazy. He when me and him were in the military in San Diego in the Navy, there's a thing where people like Navy sailors, they go to Tijuana because it's a different country, and their rules and regulations are totally different, right? They used to take their cars, like say if they had a car that they didn't really want and they didn't want to make payments on it no more, they would take their car, drive their car to Tijuana, and just leave the car there and have like cartels come and take the car, and then come back to San Diego, and they call the insurance like, yo, I just got robbed in Mexico, this, that, and the third, and like the insurance companies would be forced to like pay out. Bro, like crazy stories like that, dude. They used to have the cartels come and take their cars, and then they'll fabricate the story to the insurance company. Andy, what's up? Easy is insurance fraud, yeah. And they can't do anything. They can't investigate because it's in Mexico. So my homie did that. Yo, anyways, he did that, and I guess you could say, what goes around comes around. When you plant seeds of deceit in the world, bad things happen to you. Because he did that, and then he bought like a 2019 Challenger. It was like the newest one that just came out at the time. It was a 2019 Challenger. It was like a maroon color, and he was drinking and driving one day with a bunch of felons in the car. And when he went to go, I guess when he was driving home, he hit a parked car, and when he tried to escape, he tried to run. All the wheels on the car, all the wheels on the car fell off the car. Yo, talk about that, dude. He hit a parked car. Dude, I'm telling you, and when I was talking to him, I'm like, bro, that doesn't even make sense. How does a brand new car, you hit a car and all the wheels fall off? And I was like, see, this is what happens when you do deceitful things in the world. Things come back to you, bro. Anyways, he hit a car and all the wheels, he tried to escape, tried to do a hit and run, and all the wheels fell off the car. And the people that he had in the car, which were all felons, they literally got out the car and just ran and just left them there. And then because he couldn't go nowhere, he couldn't run, because the car was right there, the cops came and arrested him. And when I was talking on the phone with him, like, bro, like, what were you gonna do? He was like, oh, I was just gonna like leave the car there and just like run, and just leave the car there. I was like, you know, like they have your VIN number and your license plate, right? And their shit's all gonna be like traced back to you. He was like, oh, well, you could just say somebody stole my car. I was like, dog, you stop running, dog. Oh, someone just stole my car and was out for a joyride. I was at home the whole time. It's just like, bro, like you got my VIN number. Like, yo, you know, all you have to do is put like your VIN number, shit like that, or your license plate number, bro. And they could just track you literally right to your home, where they put all the billing address at. People legit set their houses on fire for insurance money. That's the thing too. Yo, bro, that's the reason why these insurance companies, bro, they don't want to pay you, dog. They don't want to pay for, if you have any type of issues with like a car or dental, like they do not want to pay, dude. But anyways, that was a story. My homie's crazy, dude. He's super crazy. But the cartel shit is crazy, dude. He had a friend in the military that he loaned 20 bands to, and the friend swore, this is crazy, like, he used to hang with this dude in the military named Lighton, and they used to always go to the club together, and they used to legit fight people in the club and knock people out in the club. Like, they used to fight people in the club, knock them out, and then leave the club. And they did this for like a period of like 3 months. And so they were like best friends. And I guess one day, this Lighton dude asked for like a loan of $20K, because they were both in the military. And he got the money and gave it to him and like never paid him back, and like kind of like got out the Navy and like never called them again. Ain't that crazy? He says, what? Christmas? I actually need some good curry. Where's the fox toy? Anyways, not your best friend give you $20K and you're not trying to pay him back. That's insane. Like, you totally just run off the map with the money. Oh my goodness. What other stories I have, dude? Dude, anyways, he used to knock people out in the club, dude. He used to go to legit clubs, bro, and knock people out in the clubs, and just like walk out like a smooth criminal. He used to legit walk out, dude. It was like low key amazing to see. Like, he would just knock people out on the dance floor and just like walk out like nothing happened. And like no security, no police, just walk right out, dude. Like he was bored at the club. Bro, it was amazing to see, dude. It was. You've never heard of something like that. Probably I don't know if you guys have ever even seen that. He's a white Vaughn. Bro, this dude wants his damn fox toy. This dude's a pervert. But anyways, what other stories? What other stories do I have, dude? I can't think of any more stories. Yo, all the stories come from him. People who have like interesting lives, crazy lives. Oh my goodness. What? Go read us a bedtime story. That's insane. Yes. Yo, he's literally on a computer right now watching this live. He's on a computer. He's on a computer watching this live. Him and his manager. His white, chunky, chubby manager are watching right now. They say Trevino literally, when he's in the studio, he likes to pet his manager's head. He pets his manager's head because he has long, pretty hair. Yo, that's crazy. You said, shut your bitch ass up, you SoundCloud rapper. Hey, yo, I would like to like speak to people who went to high school with Trevino. I know they have nothing but like goofy stories to tell. I know they do. Trevino, you seem like an outcast, like a misfit. Like you were the type of person in high school that people just like stayed away from. Like, oh, he's weird. Just stay away from that Trevino kid. That's who you look like. I'm so flowy. I'm so flowy. I know people like when they seen Trevino in high school, they used to like not engage with him. Like you used to wear like super baggy t-shirts and like super skinny jean jean shorts. He used to wear super skinny jean shorts and an extra baggy tall tee. Oh, it's just hey, like hey, he's like hey, shh, that's Trevino. That's the flowy kid. That's Mr. Flowy, bro. Oh my goodness. But Trevino's the type of kid who used to like literally during lunch period, he used to stand in the hallways and not talk to nobody for a whole hour. He used to just stand there. Skinny jean, no, skinny shorts. He used to wear skinny jean shorts with a giant Tupac shirt that said, I hustle. I hustle every day. Yo, speaking of high school, I remember high school fights in South Carolina in the South, dude. They used to like slam your head against like the school bus. I'm not even lying, dude. I remember there was a fight that broke out by the school bus area in high school. Bro, they used to go crazy in South Carolina. You get into a fight, they'll slam your head against a school bus, like boom. You're like, damn. Bro, we had a bunch of high school fights, dude. We had a bunch of high school fights. Yo, when I was in high school, I used to be in love with like the track girls. The girls who ran track. Because the girls who ran track had the crazy, crazy body. Crazy, crazy body, dude. Or like some of the soccer players too. Some of the soccer players. It was mostly like track, and now that was about it. Yo, are your football players in your guys' high school, are they strong, like weight room strong? Dude, because everywhere high school I go, it's to some of them, dude, nah, dude, some of them. What do you mean, some of them? Dude, in high school, our football players were extremely strong, and it was almost like a common thing. Like I think our weakest football player was probably like it was a homie of mine named Bobby. He was the quarterback, and he like benched like 275. He was like the weakest person on the football team. Like everybody in high school benched like 250 and up. You could bench like 475. Yeah, dude. It's crazy. 475 is crazy. Linebacker be squatting 5 to 6 plates at 17. Bro, I'm telling them high school. When you're in high school, dude, especially if you play football like in the South, if you play football in the South, dude, that's like a religion out here or a religion out there. Like you're gonna be like super weight room strong. Have I been here before? I don't know. What's up, Moonlight? And they be squatting like 5, 6 plates, benching 4 plates. Have like 40-inch verticals. Hearing your faith. What is your faith? have a 37-inch vert. No, you do not. You're Asian. You do not have a 37-inch vertical. Thank you, Dante. Bruh, this Chicago's a war zone, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Mine is 40. See what y'all did, guys, when y'all started talking so much? He shuts up. Nah, you from Chicago? No, I live in Chicago. I'm not from here. I live here. I live here now. I live here. And tomorrow's about to be Friday. Tomorrow's Friday, and that means I'm finna go and eat. I'm finna go eat a cheat meal. Does it get cold up here? Hell yeah, it gets cold up here, dude. Dude, I remember last year, like literally like 6 months ago. Literally 6 months ago, dude. It was like 13 degrees outside. And I think my battery died in my car, and I had to like jump it. Yo, I cannot have my hand outside of my pocket for like 30 seconds without my shit freezing. But it was cold, bro. Like, it was freezing. 13 degrees, bro, is cold. You need like gloves over here, bro. There's people in Chicago who like drive like motorcycles in the winter, and they have to have like cardboard box, they have to like makeshift like a cardboard like box to cover their hands while they're driving. It gets so cold up here, bro. Dude, people be making like shit up in their garage, bro, to like defer the coldness. Bro, it gets so cold, dude. My steering wheel starts to like lock up when I drive in the winter. Bro, that fun they make stuff in their garage, bro. It gets so damn cold over here, dude. Like I've seen people who ride like mopeds in the winter, and they have to have like like a cardboard box windshield, windshield. So yeah, if your car is nearby. Yeah, it gets cold out here, bro. Super cold. It's super cold out here. I hate it. I don't like the cold. Anyways. Snowball. What the morning beats a jet 2 holiday to Chicago. Hey, did y'all see that Raja Jackson thing? When he slammed the wrestler and like gave him like 30 punches to the head? Dude, that shit was crazy. Yeah, dude, that do you guys think he's going to jail? Y'all think he should go to school, jail for attempted murder? Damn. Y'all don't think that dude deserved it? I don't think the dude he slammed deserved it. Tim Rampage was upset. I don't know, for some reason it went super viral, dude. My brother's friend got jumped in a bar by a minor. Bro, he got jumped in a bar. For what? He talking to some girl? That's how that's how all them fights start, dude. And he's like, "Are you talking to my bitch?" The kid was like my age. My brother's friends are college students. Bruh. Not got jumped in the bar. He got jumped in a bar for trying to like talk to somebody's girl. It's insane. That's crazy. Yo, if a guy slaps your girl's ass, if a guy slaps your girl's ass and looks directly, like dead ass directly in your eyeballs and says, "Do something," what you doing? And a broken neck. So pretty much he was arguing with a girl and he got jumped in being a dumbass. Damn. So I'm saying I knew how did I know it was literally over a girl? Yo, y'all need to let these girls live their life. That whooping was for that girl, and you literally interceded the ass whooping. That white girl was supposed to get that whooping, but you decided that you wanted to take the punishment. That's crazy. And got beat up for no reason. That's crazy. Bro, it's because I live right next to the road. That's a common thing the Jews in Chicago know, bro. It's just so damn loud. He thinks it's Trevino? Exactly. It's just so loud in here in Chicago. And I have the window open. I know, guys. I'm finna get off though. I need to ice my leg, and I'm gonna play Call of Duty for a little bit. I see I got gym at 6:30 a.m. I'll be on tomorrow like at 9 o'clock. All right, y'all.